Hi, everyone. I wanted to come on here and introduce to you my book, Saving Saadia. I wrote this as sort of a healing journey over the years of my childhood and early adulthood, and even into, I was over 30, I think, when I published this. So I was writing it for a long time. And what it's about is basically, you know, growing up within a very different sort of culture in America. My father was Pakistani, and he was with an American woman, my mom, and sort of what that became, for our family and what that looked like. So this can be a very triggering book for any of you who have unfortunately gone through abuse as a child or even into adulthood, neglect, any of those kinds of things. So just be aware of that before you start reading this book. With that being said, I think I'll just pop into it. I'll read you the back. This is a story about overcoming abuse, hardships, and becoming a happy person despite them. You will become immersed in flashbacks and nightmares as well as triumphs. And that is the truth. To be honest with you, I cannot even read this book. I really can't read it. And that's for more than just the difficult content, but also because my writing has grown so much since I wrote this book, and just over the years. So I have published 2 other books besides this one that are fiction, domestic suspense series. So at any rate, I've grown a lot since this book. I'll read you the dedication. The book is dedicated to my daughter. Having you was the most precious gift. May you always be safe and know how much you're loved. So, this book absolutely has meant a lot to me. And let me see which piece of this that I would like to read. I guess I'm going to just do the prologue. And that's all you're getting. You want some Cheerios? You have Cheerios in there. Eat those first. 3-year-olds. Popcorn, yes. You can have mommy's popcorn. Here you go. Go sit. Thank you. Okay, so back to the prologue. I'll just read this for you. My website, saadiadow.com, is written backwards right here in white. That's where you can find my books. They are linked to Amazon, but I do sometimes have physical copies that I will, write a note or sign for people if they're interested in that. So let's read this. Deep brown, sparkling eyes smile back at me, lighting me up with matching joy. My innocent baby daughter is never upset. She gets the best version of me. She inspires me to be a fierce, goal-getting woman. She inspires me to have a gentle and patient heart. She is unfazed by the world. She's okay with having a face covered with food, one sock on, or her shirt on backwards as long as Mama is smiling at her. My daughter sometimes doesn't want to be entertained, but would rather be held while she looks at her hands and feet. She sees these things as special and magical. When I see my daughter, I learn more about my past. I made excuses and forgave my parents when they didn't deserve it. Because who can look at their daughter and want to hurt her? Who can look at their daughter and be okay with not providing a safe and supportive life for her? Who can look at their daughter and still be so unhappy? Who can look at their daughter and put their needs before hers? My daughter taught me that if someone isn't good enough for her, they aren't good enough for me either. She taught me to love myself more deeply than I ever imagined I could. And that's all very true. Although, some of these words are hurtful, like I said, this is about the healing journey for me. So I do hope that you enjoy this, and for all of the amazing people that have read this book and purchased this book and written just incredible reviews and sent me their stories, I just want to thank you so much because it means so much to me. I was very vulnerable with this book. I didn't know what to expect as far as response, and the response was really beautiful, and it encouraged me to pursue my dreams as a writer. So thank you so much, everybody, and let me know if you are getting a copy of this book now. And I'm looking forward to chatting with you all soon. So thank you so much. Bye.